Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Horse Lords as the Mongol Empire. Yes, last episode we clicked the Let's Become the Mongol Empire button, which at this point I actually kind of regret doing because we are exactly the same color as the other Mongol Empire. So that's kind of annoying. We have, unfortunately, a lot of borders with them as well, so it's quite confusing in this area. But maybe eventually we'll be able to wipe them off the map and set things to rights on that score. For now, we'll just put up with it, I guess. What's done is done. And we are also attacking Alania for the Duchy of Alania, which is these 5 counties, I guess. Nice open grazing land. So I think we outnumber them pretty substantially if our vassal does what he's supposed to do, so we'll try to join up with him and then go and fight the army here. A lot of technology, I guess. Good. Looks like he's just headed straight in without me. That's fine. Our vassal is trying to catch him. And they are going to succeed, actually, so that's good. Our fishing village has completed. We'll build something else, maybe. We go to fishing village 2 for more population growth. Or we could build something else down here. Morale of armies could be decent, I suppose. Why don't we increase our max population, actually? That's probably good. So we'll head in here and try and reinforce this battle, though I'm not sure if we'll get there in time. And our wife has died after a period of illness, okay. I guess that means we can take the ambition to get married again and then get married. I suppose it doesn't matter that much who we choose. We aren't too worried about having more children at this point. We could just get some kind of alliance, maybe, with a high chief. Though somebody with good stats would also be preferable. Potentially get an actual holding there, but not sure we're too interested in that. Yeah, we'll just get an alliance with a high chief. You will do just fine. Alright, so it seems like that battle might just last long enough for us to get there. We fulfilled our ambition, we can gain prestige or gold. We'll just gain the... well, it's not very much gold. We'll gain prestige. We are about to arrive on the 21st. Was just in time. Clan sentiment improved with the monk vat. Let's see, they're up to 100 so that we can go and improve somebody else's sentiment now. Both of these are quite weak. I guess this one is potentially stronger based on their max population, so we'll send them to him. Our son has spent his hard-earned wealth on attracting and recruiting more soldiers. Okay. So we did win that battle. We're up to 19%. Guess we'll see if we can catch this army. Looks like... no, our vassal is not staying there to siege, so maybe we'll do that ourselves. There are a few other armies around from Alania and some of his allies, but nothing too sizable, so we can probably just ignore them. Maybe our vassals would be good enough to go and fight them, please? And look at that, they are doing it. So they don't exactly have superior numbers. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm sure they know what they're doing. We won our siege meanwhile, got up to 83%. Guess we can head over and siege his vassals holding also. Oh, they did know what they were doing. Alright, more clan sentiment improved is good. My young wife has taken a passion for romantic poetry. She keeps reading any sort of romantic poetry she can get a hold of. We can spend 10 gold to get her more, and she gains fertility and becomes lustful. Sure, why not? We are up to 90%. I have to imagine we'll get enough war score from sieging this that we'll get to 100. We're actually 99 from battles already. But there we go. Can enforce our demands, gain a little prestige, and take all of his land. So now we get the option to settle as feudal or tribal, but obviously we won't be doing that. And the clans want more land, of course they do. We have to hand out 4 counties and we gained 5. Well, I guess that's alright. Let's see. We can create more clans if we want to. I wonder if this guy will consent to split his clan now, because he wouldn't before. Still no. I guess if we improve his clan sentiment more maybe, but while we have the extra land modifier, I don't think that's going to happen. So unfortunately none of our other clans are adjacent to here. I guess I am just going to give it to our 2 weakest clans anyway. And then probably next time we acquire more land we'll split a clan. Probably our own. So we'll give you this one and also Alania, okay. And we'll give the other smaller clan probably these 2 counties, and then we'll keep this one adjacent to our other land. Alright, so that gets rid of our clan land demand, makes our 2 weaker clans a little stronger. But we are still the strongest, I think. With a max population of 50k compared to 30k, 20k, 38, 36. So I guess that's how we want things. And let's see, our truce with the Bulgars lasts until 1261, so still some time on that one. Same with our truce against our vassal high chief. We have been sent a preacher from Pisa. Okay. Into the dungeons with him. And just immediately ransom him. Alright, and let's see if there's anything we want to do while we're at peace here. Oh, well, I guess there is. We can hold the Nerj. In the Nerj, or the Great Hunt, an entire Mongol army hunts all the wildlife in a vast expanse of wilderness. This not only provides food for the winter, but also improves discipline among the troops. Costs us 50 gold. But I think we should probably go ahead and do it. You sent out the call for the Nerj to your vassals. Preparations for the Great Hunt have begun, and your scouts have chosen a promising region that is rich with game. Mongol warriors are converging on the designated assembly points. Soon we shall see the mettle of these warriors. Preparations for the Nerj have been completed, and your forces are deployed at the assembly points. They will now advance in formation, driving all wildlife before them until they are trapped and surrounded in a large clearing prepared by your scouts. Then the killing begins. Let the hunt commence. We've been sent a patriarch from Alania. He will also go straight into the dungeons. No interest. Looks to be you. One of your warriors has demonstrated exceptional skill during the Nerj, both in sheer martial ability and in the art of effectively commanding a large body of men. He is brought before his Genghis Khan, and your advisors suggest that you consider elevating him into a position in your court. So we can get a new courtier, or make him stay with the other soldiers. We'll get the courtier, that's fine. Check him out. Ooh, he is good. Nice. My wife is pregnant, okay. Not too surprising considering how fertile she is. The horde of frantic animals has been corralled into a clearing, and they are now completely surrounded by your forces. As the Genghis Khan, you and your closest retinue will be given the first opportunity to engage in the killing sport. Only after you are finished will your vassals be allowed to hunt. Hand me my bow. This doesn't really seem like a sporting way to hunt, but I guess it's traditional. As per tradition, some of your older soldiers have come before you to plead for the life of those few animals that remain in the encircled clearing. Their release as a display of the Genghis Khan's mercy usually signals the end of the Nerj and the beginning of 9 days of feasting. You can say they shall not be harmed and potentially lose the trait Cruel, or we can kill them all. I think we'll do this and gain the prestige and maybe become not cruel. With the hunt over and the fallen game collected, a magnificent feast has been prepared for all who took part. The next 9 days will be ones of drunken revelry and celebration. Sounds good. Everyone likes me better. Morsels of food and clean-picked bones fly everywhere from the direction of Khan Iturgan as he greedily stuffs himself with the delicacies served at the table. Suddenly his face turns a strange shade of green and he rushes towards the exit, but only makes it as far as Khan somebody else before he starts retching his stomach contents into poor Chilagun's lap. That could have been me. Okay. With the feasting over, the remaining spoils of the hunt are divided evenly between all the forces that participated. As everyone departs, you survey the surrounding land. It will be some time before the wildlife in this region recovers from this slaughter. But when that happens, the time will be ripe for another great hunt. So we get extra morale of armies plus 30%. Seems pretty significant for 2 years. That's nice. We should definitely try and use that in some wars. Let's check on the false Mongol Empire. Yeah, they still have all their troops, that's unfortunate. They are engaging in an invasion. How is the crusade against the Abbasids coming along? 28% in favor of the Caliph, I guess largely from ticking war score since he still holds all of his land himself. And it looks like the Aztecs are making progress over here, and also against Leon. This one is actually occupied by Aragon, so maybe they're opportunistically attacking Leon while the Aztecs have them busy. So I guess with our truce with the Bulgar is still in effect, and also our vassal and Alania, we'll have to look elsewhere for our next war. It would be this guy down here, but he has land full of troublesome castles that we don't necessarily want to deal with. These guys up here have tribal holdings. I suppose we could attack Jalair up here. He only has one ally in his vassal clan. I guess we should probably do this and try to reclaim the land that we lost from the start of the game. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do an invasion, but we can just take 2 counties from him. Seems pretty good. Should be relatively quick and easy. Fortunately, our army is way the hell down here, so we're gonna have to laboriously march them back up in that direction. We'll call all of our vassals into war as well. One of our khans is going to decline. That's fine, we shouldn't need him. Oh, I guess he came in. A lot of sieges going on in this part of the Mongol Empire. Khotan Revolt. In fact, 3 different ones. All of which the... No, 2 of which the Mongols are losing and 1 of which they are winning. Maybe they'll lose some land over here. That would be okay by me. Still no real progress in the Crusade. Doesn't really seem like a convenient target, so I'm not too surprised that they aren't good at getting armies over there. We had another son who is sickly, okay. I would like to actually recall my elder son if we can. Let's do it. Came back to our court. Apparently brought a bunch of people with him. We should get him married also, since he is our heir. Let's see, he's strong, so if we can find a genius, or failing that, a quick character to marry him to, that would be great. Looks like that might not be possible. Well, there's a quick 5-year-old, but I don't really want to wait that long to get him married. And a quick 0-year-old is even worse. Alright, we'll just find a relatively decent character. You seem mostly pretty good. Or you. That'll do just fine. We also call in our High Chief ally into this war too. He's all the way up here, so that doesn't seem like there's any point to doing that, so we'll leave him alone. So we'll leave our other son off adventuring as a mercenary captain, and hopefully he'll gain more prestige and take over as our heir. I think I'm happy to take a character with slightly worse stats to keep the wolf's blood going. This guy claims he would be a better court chaplain than my current guy. He would be, but we'll say no. And where's our army? Getting there. Our vassal is actually going to get there first, so maybe we'll just leave it to him. We can build another upgrade in our capital. Oh, this one reduces horde maintenance cost. It seems pretty good, as well as increasing movement speed, which I like. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, improved clan relations. So only one of our clans is now not at 100. So we'll move our Chancellor over to there. This one, please. Oh, Wolf's Legacy. Little Kadan is not like most other children. You notice that he growls when other children cry, and he is quicker and stronger than other children his age. There's also that sniffing thing he does. You recognize the signs? He has inherited your blood, the blood of wolves. Okay. We have a second Wolf's Blood son, but fortunately I think he's going to be too young to be of age by the time we die. So we'll stick with this guy if at all possible. Okay, clan sentiment improved already, that's good. And our vassal is going to win the first battle for us, getting up to 67 already, so this war shouldn't take too long. We are going to have to wait till the next episode to actually finish it though, because we're out of time for now, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.